Hello, viewers. I am Ambassador Dr. Julius Oyedemi, your most astounding CEO 2023 P1 Group. The best radio to listen to is no other than the Cedarwood Luxury Radio. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Michael Ahwetie. I'm the Managing Director of P1 Pro, and I want to encourage you to subscribe to Cedarwood Radio.
This is Cedarwood Luxury Radio, Nigeria's first real estate radio.
Hello, this is Andy Paul. Keep listening to Cedarwood Luxury Radio.
Hello everybody, this is Vivian Imako, the ED, P1 Perfection Business Investments Limited, and you're listening to Cedarwood Luxury Radio. Keep it locked. God bless you.
All right. Mic check 1, 2. It's a beautiful Monday afternoon. 3 minutes past the hour of 1. Welcome to Nigeria's first real estate radio, of course. It is another amazing moment right here on Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio. My name is David. As you know, welcome everyone on that very sound of my voice. How is your Monday going? All right. Yeah, this is the real estate market trend where we bring to you the latest trend, the latest happening. We bring you abreast of current happenings in the real estate industry, and it is such an honor to come your way once again this beautiful Monday afternoon. Yes, I am set to give you a wonderful time this beautiful Monday afternoon. Check your time. I'm sure it corresponds with my own time, 4 minutes past the hour of 1. Yes, this is real estate market trend, where we bring to you the latest trend and happenings in the real estate industry. Now, we tend to have collaborations, something extraordinary, different, unique that you'll be seeing on Cedarwood Luxury online radio programs. Do not forget, we come your way every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m. Mondays, we have for 10 a.m. what we call Table Talk. Table Talk is a program, a platform where we come together and talk about things that is worth talking about. We look into different stories making the rounds. We carefully select a few, talk about them, and also give you the opportunity to talk about them. Your opinions, your suggestions are welcome. Yes, the platform is a big platform for every one of you to come and express yourself based on any story that is of interest to you that we would be talking about. And then also by 1 p.m. Mondays, we have this very program, Real Estate Market Trend, where we bring to you the latest trend, latest happenings. We bring you abreast of recent occurrence as far as the real estate industry is concerned. And then by 4 p.m. we have the P1 Plus Galore, where we give you a rundown of everything we have to offer right here at P1 Plus Business Concerns. And then on Wednesday morning, we have a wonderful program called The Morning Delight, where we hold diverse conversations. Yes, we talk about business, we talk about health, we talk about money, relationship, family, the society. Yes, Morning Delight is a wonderful program that you cannot afford to miss. And by 1 p.m., we have the Real Estate Market Trend. Yes, and that very program, we hold exclusive interviews. We relate with players in the real estate industry, and we bring real estate conversational We hold real estate conversations, yes, and then by 4 p.m. we have a program titled Voice Up. Yes, Voice Up is a platform given to you to talk about what you want to talk about. Okay, and then also by Friday, yes, we have Gospel Inspiration by 10 a.m. and then Lighthouse by 4 p.m. So that's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Amazing programs that you don't have to miss. You cannot afford to miss. All right. This afternoon, let's start off immediately with the first real estate information that we want to bring your way this afternoon. All right. Okay. It has been brought to my attention that I mixed up. I made a mistake while introducing some of the programs. Real estate in Nigeria comes up Wednesday by 1 p.m. Yes, Wednesday is 1 p.m. I guess I said real estate market trends. Kind of mixed up the names. It kind of sounds familiar. If you're out there, do well to like, comment, and share. Yes, do well to like, comment, and share. Let me know where you were watching me live from, and let me know what you are up to at this very moment. Now, if you're ready to get the latest information, the latest happenings, the latest information, yes, as far as the real estate industry is concerned, you can get it right here, right now. And yes, you can also get it every Monday by 1 p.m. Service charge up by 40% in estates commercial facilities. I'm taking this very information from The Guardian. Yes, service charge up by 40% in estates commercial facilities. Now, those of you who reside in estates, I'd love to hear from you this afternoon. What is service charge like in your estates? What is service charge like these days? I mean, in wherever you reside, what is the service charge like? How much is it currently? How much it used to be, and how much it is currently? How much is it currently? How much is it currently? And what is the previous price and the initial price? Yes. What is the previous price and what is the initial price? Has it gone up? Is it still the same? Has it reduced? Will it ever reduce? Does things ever reduce in this country? Yes, this first information I want to bring to you has to do with service charge that has risen up to 40% in estates and commercial facilities. Now, with high inflation affecting the cost of goods and service, the facility management sector is reeling under the pains of increased spending on energy and other essential service in estates and commercial facilities. Operators are adopting cost-saving measures, including alternative energy source, to cut down expenses, rationing of key offerings to stay afloat and maximize profits. Yes. All right. Following the poor state of the economy, property owners and managers in the residential and commercial facilities have begun to increase service charges in the line with current economic realities. And now this is what I'm saying. Everyone has an excuse for increasing their price. It's dollar. Even the one that dollar is not affecting, they will tell you we are increasing it because of what? Dollar. Somebody asked us this morning, are we spending dollar? Why are we increasing prices of things? All in the name of dollar. Following the poor state of economy, property owners and managers in the residential and commercial facilities have begun to increase charges in the current economic reality. The Guardian gathered that between December 2023 and February this year, there has been about a 40% rise in service charge as operators capitalize on high volatility in the foreign exchange market, increased labor costs, and persistent inflationary trends to jack up charges. Nigeria's inflation figure released by the National Bureau of Statistics shows that the inflation as of January 2024 stood at approximately 30%, while the exchange rate of dollar rose to 1,600 as at last week. Now, the development meant that facility managers reviewed charges, taking into cognizance the state of components and current replacement value of items that must have been subjected to wear and tear. Some of the imported components must have been affected by price volatility and inflation. In residential areas in Lagos, Abuja, Kaduna, Port Harcourt, and other urban areas, homeowners and tenants in gated estates pay for management and maintenance of service. It includes repairs of common facilities beyond those being personally used by individual residents in their apartment. The service rendered include but are not limited to security, cleaning, repairs, replacements, property management, heating and lighting in common spaces, insurance, utilities, garbage collection, lawn maintenance, and other services agreed to be provided by the landlord, but subject to reimbursement by the tenant. It was learned that increase in price of diesel, which presently sells at 1,350 naira to 1,450 naira per liter, has spiked feelings of frustration among many property managers and tenants. In some estates, the absence of proper agreement sits at the table to resolve contending problems between estate management and tenants tend to result in fisticuffs, as there have been cases of such bickering between estate management and tenants over inflated service charge in Lagos areas. The charges differ from one estate to another depending on the service provided. In specific locations such as 1004 Estate, Banana Island, Ikoyi, and Heaven Home Estate, the charge ranges from 500,000 naira to 1.5 million. Wow, wonderful! Wow, 500,000 to 1.5 million for service charge. How much is now my rent? Aha. This is amazing. I was talking about getting an apartment for somebody, and suggested several environments, some estates, nice estates, and on the other hand, I was like, what about service charge? Service charge is now becoming, is almost becoming higher than normal rentage. It's so amazing. The Guardian gathered that in some of the estates and commercial facilities where tenants pay 500,000 before, they now pay an upward rate of 1.5 million naira yearly in service charge. Those who can't afford these fees demand for a scale down of service, while those who can pay are offered full service based on their budget. Confirming the development, the President International Facility Management Association Nigeria, IFMA, Mr. Leko Akimumi, said before now, when a projection of 2 million yearly is made for facility management, the entire money may not be expanded. However, he said with the inflationary trend, when 6 million naira is projected, there is no certainty that the amount will run through the year without any cost variation. Akimumi, an estate surveyor and valuer, emphasized that high cost of diesel alone has taken a negative toll on the facility management sector. The diesel aspect of it can only be reduced. For instance, if you are consuming 8 hours on diesel before, it can be reduced to 6 hours. But in some commercial areas, nothing can be done as all systems have to be on power. That means you can't cut down expenses on diesel power, and it also means you would be spending more on diesel. Really amazing. This takes me to the next story. the next information I want to bring to you this beautiful Monday afternoon. Okay, architects, bemoan, rising cost of building materials project. Architects bemoan rising cost of building materials projects. Okay, architects have expressed concern over the high cost of building materials, saying that it would be different for the execution of capital projects and other business ventures in the country. The President Association Institute of Architects, NIA, Mobolaji Adeniyi, made this known in Abuja, explaining it's no longer news that Nigeria is currently undergoing difficult times and contractors are experiencing real economic hardship in delivering the projects as inflation rate increases from 28.92% in December 2023 to 29.90% in January 2024. She said all these are compounding by an ever-rising exchange rate, which has remained above $1,002 despite federal government intervention to stabilize the new pump price and high cost of living. It is so amazing how inflation is really affecting a lot of business. All right, it's so amazing how the fall of the naira to the dollar is also affecting the real estate sector. It is so amazing how this will in turn affect those that used to afford some of these, wonderful places, now resulting to, moving down to, suburban areas, making the urban areas look more isolated. But we hope that the government intervention and, policies or whatever they are doing to stabilize the economy, the naira, the increase in prices, inflation, and all that would go fine as planned. All right. Now, within a period of 3 weeks, all right, I skipped a paragraph. According to the NIA president, of these challenges most concerning to the contractors in the construction industry is the current rapid increase in the price of building materials, typified by the astronomical rise in the price of cement that is in high demand. The price of cement rise. I wonder why. I wonder how contractors, developers will build. All right. It's so amazing. Within a period of 3 weeks, the price of a bag of cement has risen from 4,500 to 13,000 naira in some locations across the country. In some locations, the commodity is sold for as much as 15,000 naira. This notwithstanding, cement consumed in Nigeria is produced locally. Now, this is a time where we need to do things locally. This is a period of time where we need to patronize more of our locally made commodities, if I should put it that way. This is a time where people have to go the local way. One of the things affecting our economy is so much dependence on importation. Yeah, so much dependence on importation. The more we import, the more the naira falls to dollar. The more we import, the more our locally made goods and commodities are becoming more and more irrelevant. So it is high time we, start patronizing our local markets, all right? But this particular paragraph that I read says, within a period of 3 weeks, the price of a bag of cement has risen from 4,500 naira to 13,000 naira in some locations across the country. In some other locations, the commodity is sold for as much as 15,000 naira. This, notwithstanding, cement consumed in Nigeria is produced locally. Nothing that reinforcement has gone up above 1 million per ton. Adeniyi predicted slowdown in construction activities within the next few months of the year. She therefore expressed concern that it could further lead to malpractice by unscrupulous contractors and developers, meaning there would be more incidents of building collapse if statutory and professional oversight is not beefed up to checkmate it generally. Yes. The fact that there is increase in building materials would make, even some professionals want to compromise standards. Yeah. I just hope it doesn't get and if developers would not compromise standards, this will result in this will result in, an increase in price of so many facilities, especially the new ones that are just coming up. It is demoralizing to know that nails and other accessories for building construction are not manufactured in Nigeria. This is what I'm saying. Good. The federal government is already engaging with the manufacturers with a view of stemming the rising price. We look forward to resolutions. All right. Yes. The president argued that the circumstance provide an unparalleled opportunity to review some of the age-old practice of excessive cement-dependent construction and practice that has been rightly undermined, undertimed by scientific thesis on sustainable architecture. All right. We are calling on the government to revisit Presidential Executive Order 5, which has signed into the law in 2018 for planning, execution of projects, promotion of Nigerian content in contracts and science, engineering, and technology be difficultly implemented. She concluded. All right, let's move on to the next latest information I'm bringing to you this afternoon as far as the real estate industry is concerned. If you've just joined, this is Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio, Nigeria's first real estate radio. My name is David, and this is the real estate market trend, where we bring to you the latest trend, latest information as far as the real estate industry is concerned. The word to be part of the conversation via the comment section and also via our WhatsApp number with the number scrolling right there on the screen. Before I take the next information I want to bring to you this afternoon, I quickly want to talk about the three-party party. Yes. Plan to attend the three-party party that would be coming up in the beautiful month of April, the 6th, 2024, P1 Plus 7th anniversary, MD CEO's birthday, new office opening. Yes, the three-party party is a 3-in-1 event. Yes, it is a 3-in-1 event. That is, which comprises of P1 Plus 7th anniversary, MD CEO's birthday celebration, and also the launching of our new office right there in the beautiful city of Asaba. As part of the celebration, you can participate in the three-party party raffle. Yes, participate in the three-party party raffle. Sell at least a plot in any Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 2 down to Phase 4 and stand a chance to win amazing prizes, all right? The more your sales, the more your raffle tickets. So good luck on that one. This so far is valid from February 3rd to April 3rd, 2024. Yes, participate in the three-party party raffle. Sell at least one plot in any Billionaires Island by Cedarwood Phase 2 down to Phase 4. The more your sales, the more your ticket for the raffle draw. Yes, you stand a chance to win amazing prizes. You don't want to miss this one, right? Do not forget, this is valid from February 3rd to April 3rd, 2024. All right, so let me quickly take the next information I want to bring to you this afternoon. Green Building Council plans Built Environment Carbon Database. Green Building Council plans Built Environment Carbon Database. Now, towards fostering sustainable urban transformation, the Green Building Council, Nigeria, GBNCN, plans to establish Nigeria Built Environment Carbon Database and the NBECD, which will allow built environment practitioners and stakeholders to respond to the imperatives of decarbonization. GBCN President Mr. Danjuma Waneko, who announced this at the council's meeting with partners and stakeholders in Lagos, said the carbon database is being developed using locally sourced data, which will account for local conditions and practices, as well as provide robust and contextual data for project carbon accounting. Winiko said the mission is to advance green building practice in urban sustainability in Nigeria and get feedback from stakeholders on how to collaborate and work together. The meeting brought together by key players in the sustainable building and environment sector, including government representatives, industry leaders, and environmental advocates. We are developing the database of the carbon footprints of the building products and materials commonly used in Nigeria so that people can have local data they can use to estimate the carbon footprint in their buildings. We'll also be looking at carbon emissions from operations such as the use of building electricity so that people have data they can also use to estimate the carbon footprint of their buildings and upgrade them. He concluded. Lagos State Governor Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, represented by the Special Advisor to the Governor on Climate Change and Circular Economy, Mrs. Titilayo Oshodi, said the state government is establishing how to generate finance, improve the quality of life of the average citizen in Lagos, and create access to markets for businesses through energy and transportation. We want to tackle the issue of climate change by enabling the players within the circular economy to amplify and to optimize their operations and be economically viable in that process, he said. According to how the office is working with initiatives and children to collect bottled plastics at home to use schools as hubs and collection centers for aggregators to be able to use for recycling to create employment opportunities. She further said some of the initiative drawn up is targeted at young children in shaping mindset and developing and nurturing climate-friendly behavior. All right. Well, for me, I think that's a welcome development. It is something that we look forward to having, and so that we can reduce. We can have less of what's it called now? We can have less of carbon monoxide in the air. We should also this should also be applicable to our transportation as well. Yes, I mean there are a lot of vehicles out there that are messing up the atmosphere. If you know what I'm talking about, there are quite a number of vehicles out there messing up the atmosphere. This morning, on my way to the studio, I saw this very old truck. I think the truck is used for extracting waste from what we call sockaway. I think that is what it's been used for. There's a point where either the drainage system is blocked or something, the sockaway or something like that. Yeah, I know you know what I'm referring to, sockaway. Yeah. So I saw this very, very old looking I mean, if you have to compare that to a human, that's like that's like that's like a 150-year-old man doing hard labor or strenuous job. And I said to myself, what is it going to cost for this company to get a new truck? I mean, why are we not used to modern facilities in this environment? Must we use old stuff? Must we just be ancient of this? I mean, I'm very sure that these companies they collect very serious amounts of money. You know those companies that you know what I'm talking about. Those ones that supplies water to you, those ones that come with their big truck to extract waste from your sockaway and all that. Trying to get the word. I don't want to use sockaway, but the right word is in my head, but I'm not really getting it. It's not really coming out. There's the word in my head. I'm just trying to get it out, but the best word I can remember now is sockaway. You know those trucks looking very tattered and very, very scary and very, very ugly. It's so amazing. So amazing. I mean, you expect more. Expect these guys should do well. They should do well in improving and enhancing their mode of operation. All right, let me bring to you the next latest information on real estate I want to talk about this morning now. I'm looking at ministers threatens to sack non-performing contractors, recover funds. And the next one I'm also going to talk about is new FMBN helmsman promises accountability service delivery. And I'm going to take firm to minimize carbon footprints in construction. And okay, let me take this new FMBN helmsman. All right. Yeah, so my network is really slowing me down, and that is why we are seeing all right, apologies. I'm really having a little challenge here with my network. New FMBN helmsman promises accountability service delivery. All right. Yes, the new managing director, Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, Shehu OCD, has taken over the affairs of the bank in Abuja, promising to run open, transparent, and accountable to meet the housing needs of stakeholders. This is amazing. OCD stated this when receiving a handover note from the outgoing managing director, Madu Haman, stressing the importance of teamwork and cooperation in achieving the organizational goals of delivering affordable homes for the people. He declared for the new executive management team, it is an onerous task that comes with loads of expectation. We have known all the challenges of the bank, and we will tackle with all sense of responsibility together with new members. The new FMBN boss also urged them to commit to rededicating themselves to the service, themselves to serve the bank honestly and shun all negative attitudes, since there are abundance of tenants to move the institution forward. Okay. Yes, let me take that again. The new FMBN boss also urged them to commit to rededicating themselves to serve the bank honestly, and shun all negative attitudes, since there are abundance of talents to move the institution forward. Earlier, Haman thanked the president for giving them the opportunity to serve people in the past 22 months, saying there is time to offer positions to work for the country and also time to relinquish a post of service. He stressed that Nigerians depend on the FMBN for their affordable houses, calling on the incoming management team to go outside its jurisdiction to source for funds because only 1% of Nigerians contribute to the National Housing Fund. More housing projects are still not being occupied in many locations across the 36 states of the Federation. At present, we are looking for off-takers to occupy the ones we built. We built here and other places. Haman added. Please, I'm one of those that need an apartment. So please, let your work be done as quick as possible so that Nigerians like me can get affordable housing scheme. Yes. This time around, I want to talk about the minister who has threatened to sack non-performing contractors to recover funds. This is amazing. Now, you see, and as much as we have a lot that we want to do, it is good that whatever it is that we do is for the betterment of the citizens, the people, at the end of the day. Just give me a few seconds. Let my story load. Sometimes this network can just decide to act the way it wants to act. I think this is just going to be my last information. This is going to be the last information I'm going to be bringing to you today. I have 2 more to go, but I'll see if I can still take that. Let me just check my time quickly. All right, this one says the federal government has threatened to terminate contracts in projects where contractors have failed to meet specifications. Good one. Very good. Minister of Works, Senator David Umai, who issued the threat following a 3-day inspection tour of the Ahoada and Eleme section East-West Road, as well as the Port Harcourt and Enugu Express roads, recently said government would not tolerate non-performing contractors delaying the completion of critical infrastructure projects in the country. Now, the minister's warning comes on the heels of the government's effort to improve infrastructure development and ensure that projects are completed efficiently and effectively. He noted that the East-West Road project is a crucial infrastructure project that connects the eastern and western regions of Nigeria, adding that the government is keen on ensuring its timely completion for the benefit of the people. The minister said that contrary to an earlier stance of the government in non-revision of ongoing projects until delivery, the President Tinubu has approved the review of ongoing projects considering the current realities in the economy. He clarified that the Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration never halted the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited NNPCL tax credit scheme used in funding critical infrastructure across the country. Now, he said, in the week ahead, we are going to terminate several projects that are not performing and go after the contractors to recover our money. We had a meeting with NNPCL and Chairman Federal Inland Revenue Service on the community of NNPCL tax credit scheme, and the president never stopped the NNPCL tax credit. He further disclosed that he would meet cement manufacturers to identify and mitigate some of the challenges facing them, as well as punish producers ripping off Nigerians with exorbitant prices. I have earlier met the cement manufacturers behind closed doors, and they explained why some of them have increased their price. They complained of the high exchange rate and challenges in importing spare parts of their machines, as well as problems of buying diesel and gas. But when we ask for their ex factory price, some are still selling 5,500 and some about 6,000 naira. So why do we have the cement sold sometimes between 10,000 naira and 12,000 naira? Wow. It is not healthy for us. So the president has directed that we interface with them, look at their problems and see who is ripping off Nigerians and how we can help them, both the transporters and the manufacturers. Okay, amazing, good one. All right, I'll take this last one and then I'll call it a day. Yeah. Conservationists urge FG to protect migratory species. Am I sure? I wish I were reading the right information. Let me be sure. Let me know command. Okay, yeah. That wasn't the last thing I wanted to take. This is the last story I wanted to take. Firm to minimize carbon footprint in construction. Yes. Lafarge Africa PLC has committed to minimizing carbon footprints throughout the construction life cycle and harmonizing business success with environmental responsibility. The company made the pledge at the launching of its first green depot in Abeokuta, Ogun State, which marks a transformative stride towards sustainable practices in the distribution and logistics of construction materials in the country. The state-of-the-art facility, which the company claimed sets a new benchmark for sustainability in the industry, is an eco-friendly design that relies on solar power. That the innovative approach translates into substantial energy saving, with 100% reduction in energy consumption for lighting, air conditioning, and electric forklift charging. In a commitment to sustainable mechanized loading, Lafarge Africa has replaced traditional diesel forklifts and with a state-of-the-art 3-ton electric forklifts, contributing significantly to the company's carbon footprint reduction goals. Green mobility further takes center stage with cement efficiently delivered to the green depot through electric trucks from the Ewokoro plant, emphasizing the efficiency and sustainability of its supply chain. Now, the group managing director of Lafarge Africa PLC, Lolu Alade Akinyemi, said the new depot green embodies the firm belief in the transformative power of sustainable practices by seamlessly integrating solar energy, electric forklifts, and green mobility solutions. We are setting a new standard for environmentally conscious operations in the cement industry. This is amazing. The company logistics director, Osaze, said we are forging a seamless connection between operational excellence and environmental responsibility. Every delivery from the depot not only sets new standard, but also contributes positively to our accelerating green mobility strategy. All right, with this, I hope I've been able to bring you abreast with recent happenings as far as the real estate industry is concerned. Now, something came to my mind while I was reading one of the stories. Let me try and see. I think it has to do with the increase in cement price, the fact that the prices are increasing in some particular environments. Now, the Shango-Tedo Aja Road that is making progress, let's just imagine that that construction stopped because that construction stopped as a result of increase in the price of cement. Now, remember, that road is actually a cemented road. The project has been ongoing for a while, and progress has been made. Massive progress have been made so far. Yes, massive progress have been made so far, and in less than no time, the traffic situation on that road has actually reduced to the barest minimum. Although, I mean, like this morning, powers that be will just allow traffic to just appear. But then this is what I'm trying to say. If we keep doing this to ourselves, now, I want to read something that David Umai said here. In the week ahead, we are going to terminate several projects that are not performing and go after contractors to recover our money. We had a meeting with NNPCL and Chairman Federal Inland Revenue Service on the continuity of NNPCL tax credit scheme and present. Okay, so I'm looking for the part where he said this is not good for us or this is not healthy for us. Okay, yeah. But when we ask for their factory price, some are still selling 5,500, some other 6,000 naira. So why do we have the cement sold sometimes between 10,000 naira and 12,000 naira? It is not healthy for us. It is absolutely not healthy for us. So relating it to some of the road constructions that is ongoing in Lagos State, especially the cemented road. Now, if we have the factory price of cement for 5,500, between 5,500 and 6,000 naira, and it is going for 10,000 naira, 15,000 naira, 12,000 naira, and all that, how would road construction, the cemented road construction project, be actualized? People will suffer in traffic. People will suffer bad roads. The rain is coming. Just the little one that we experience, you see the flooding and what it cost. So why are we doing this to ourselves? You enter bus. Yes, I understand that you're trying to meet up. You're trying to meet up. You're trying to beat inflation. I don't know what you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to do. But at least let's be considerate in some of the things that we do and how we treat ourselves. If the price of a bag of cement should go for 5,500 or 6,000 naira and it's going for as high as 10,000 and 12,000, then we're in trouble, because we'll start having fake buildings. We'll start having, substandard buildings, substandard roads, for substandard facilities and all that. This is also a call to the federal government to intervene and ensure that inflation and everything that is affecting business would reduce to the barest minimum. All right, this is the point where I'll draw the curtain. We'll see you again by 4 p.m. for what? P1 Plus Gallop. God bless you all. This is Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio. My name is David. The real estate market trend comes to an end now.